Hi, my name is Andrew Masada. I'm in the MBA program here at Baylor, concentrating in finance, and I have accepted a position with Chrysler to start as a plant budget analyst at their transmission plant in Indiana, and then I plan on joining their financial leadership development program possibly as soon as this summer. So when I look back at my time at Baylor, one of the things that I wish I would have done is I would have met up with career services earlier on in my career, because they've really done a lot for me. I know that when I came into the MBA program, I thought I knew what I needed to do to present myself well and to make my resume more presentable, more marketable, all those things. But there's a difference between knowing what to do and being able to practice it. And one of the big things for me was being pushed out of my comfort zone. I was hesitant to do that by myself, but career development, Ken and Mike, really pushed me out of my comfort zone to start making calls, setting up networking appointments, talking to people, just having conversations about what does it mean to do this, what does it mean to do that, and getting all this information that would allow me to slowly transform the way I presented myself, my resume, went to networking functions and all of that, and that really allowed me to become much more successful. So my recommendation for new students and for students getting their MBA would be to get in touch with career services as soon as possible, maybe even before you set foot on campus. The second thing would be they're going to ask you to do things that will either push you out of your comfort zone or things that you might think aren't going to have a big impact. Writing a thank you note, making a call to this person or that person. I would encourage you to say yes to all those things and trust that Mike and Ken, they're asking you to do things that are meaningful and they are well worth your time, because it absolutely has made an entirely different experience for me. I know the first couple months of the program, when I was really hesitant, I was not having success. And as I started saying yes more and more to what they're doing, there was a noticeable correlation of having more success in networking, setting up appointments, and eventually leading to interviews and then offers. So I would really recommend that you just trust them, and even if it seems like it's menial or not going to have a big impact, do it and do it the best way. And then that's really the other piece of advice I have for new students would be, don't look for the easy way out. Think about what value could this have to your career, even if it seems something that's a very simple task. Think about, how is this going to benefit me? What ways might this benefit me going forward? And then pour your best into it. Put your best effort into everything that you do. Don't just look for the easy way out, because you really don't get value from that. And I think one of the most valuable things that you gain from an MBA program is you practice, and you start practicing these things that you've heard about and that you read about, and you actually get an opportunity to practice them. And as you do that, you get better and better, and that leads to more networking opportunities, more interviews, and eventually more job offers.